Hi, usually near the release of the data it will be a little volatile, so if there is a long tail of the 19th 300s to back up KI orders in that area, it will be very reasonable as long as it manages to return to the top of the trend. The support line again is still said to be safe. Hello. Welcome to the crypto channel. Star Baris is a snippet of the last video update. In the video, the task is to explain the size of the baby ordering around 19,100. Yes, solar is the last RFID content. Right now, we will discuss why the market is rising again, and for friends here, please like and subscribe because it's free and you don't miss the info. Then let's start with the analysis. The results of the newly released inflation data are 9.1%. This is an increase from the expectations of the fair actors, i.808%, but now the market is green. One of the reasons is because the market or market players have anticipating whatever the results of the data release. During the FW meeting on the 27th, there will be an increase in interest rates. Let's look at the latest market data. That participant projected about 58% there will be an increase in interest rates between 50 basis points to 75 basis points, and 41% projected an increase in interest rates between 75 basis points to 100 basis points, 58% probably high 0.5 to 0.75 basis points, and 41% projected an increase in interest rates between 0.75 to 1%. Before this is a bit lame way 83%. There will be an increase in interest rates around 0.75 to 1% because of their own TV target until the end of 2022, their interest rate between 3.25 and 3.75 reset. So until the end of the year, there will still be 4 meetings to discuss the increase in the benchmark interest rate, feet, and if market participants have an external picture, the impact on the market will not be too significant because they have already projected the steps to take. Federal banks set interest rates, so it's not too surprising to be rough, and if we go into the Bitcoin price action, this is an overview what I updated for Juan Crypto members. On July 14 yesterday, I updated the member seats. The concrete description of how Bitcoin will look like for a while is actually quite appropriate, and for viewers friends here who want to join our members so they can update more fully and earlier to enter Rupiah. It's explained at the end of the video, so watch it until it's finished. We return to Bitcoin on currently Bitcoin is strengthening and has managed to return above the trend. This support line I just focus on first. If from the big picture, we see that Bitcoin is the same as being consolidated between these zones. If something like this happened a few months ago, Bitcoin dropout was consolidated not long ago. There is a big movement and probability we will soon see Bitcoin will show a big movement here. We see Bitcoin is in an ascending channel with a market structure still high-low sequence. If we look here, the momentum indicator or RSA is also salmon still, making high and hair lock screens means that there is mom here if you pay or the buyer is more complete. When we bring up the image itself, there has been a bull cross before. There has also been a full cross here, and we will see that further strengthening occurs at this time. There is a bull cross. Then there is a strengthening of the Bitcoin leaf break from this other trend. We can think of it as invalid. Why do I say that? Because the momentum of the indicator or array is directed upwards, making high and air low, and at the same time the death occurred. Full cross here, we can see temporary bottom against Bitcoin. You have explained it in the previous video. Don't be surprised if it turns out that there is a long tail spray going on. This area is for backing up orders. For concrete members, I emphasize this using video. Yes, in this area, I have started a lot of buying orders and updates. Yesterday, I gave an overview of the Bitcoin projection. This trend line bag can be said to be relatively safe, right? Because broadly speaking, the ascending channel is still running and the top resistance of the SNI channel is in the 22,500s. This is a fairly strong resistance at this point in the area. There are also 200 weekly FRC Bitcoin movies which become resistance. It takes a strong enough momentum to break out from this level is because if it comes back above 22,500, it is almost certain that Bitcoin has made the bottom area. Previously 200 weekly movie ever here become the bottom my Bitcoin area when it happens, and the market for scalpers is a bit late now. Please be careful. Work now, including the resistance zone, if you want to take a long position. Wait for confirmation whether you stay at 20,400 or not. If the force is going to be a mandatory level of support and you stay here, we will see Bitcoin continue to strengthen to the price range of 21,000 to 21,200. There will only be a barrier. So wait for confirmation first. At this level, how about surviving hum most people? I'm waiting here to enter the market. Usually it's used files cover. Yes, it's more or less like the update waiting for the first video. Yes. Thank you.